And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to put in the grass seed. But first, the topsoil with compost, and then fertilizer, and then the seed. Okay, just finished with the topsoil. It's kind of looking like a lawn, just at least with dirt. Time to put down the seed. It said in the instructions that once you put the seed down, you're supposed to massage it into the dirt. So that's what I'm doing here. If I've learned one thing so far, it's not to do stuff at night. Especially if you're putting down the seed and actually need to see what you're doing. But I didn't have much of a choice because the missus was hungry and we had to go get dinner. Otherwise, she would have eaten me alive. So finishing it in the dark was my only option. Alright, so the backyard is officially cautioned off, or fenced off, or whatever you want to call it. The topsoil's down, the grass seed is down, the fertilizer's down, more topsoil, and I also watered it. I've pretty much been going non-stop since 6 a.m. this morning. And now it's 9 p.m. And we didn't have a break for lunch. Dinner, but besides that, I've been going non-stop. And I'm very tired, so I think I'm going to take a shower and call it night. Night. Let the watering begin. It's officially day 1. I guess if you're counting yesterday as day 0, which I am. Lots of watering to be had. I saw a thing that said to do 5 waterings a day for like 3 to 5 minutes, so that's what we'll be doing, especially right now. It's super hot. Day 5 of the watering campaign. The only grass I'm seeing is the grass that was already there, the Bermuda from before. It's definitely enjoying all this water, so that's good. I'm looking at the seed and it still looks very seedy. So I don't know how long it takes for it to germinate and unseed. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. It's day 7 and we have some signs of life. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's alive.
It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
I knew the birds would be a problem, but they never told us about the ants. That's my seed. This is part of the program brought to you in part by Ortho Home Defense. Not a sponsor. It's day 9, and we can finally see some pretty good growth. It kind of just has a little green hue to the whole thing. It's coming right along, baby! This is how we get rid of the birds around here. Be very quiet. No! It's officially day 11. Honestly, it's growing a lot faster than I thought it would. Just gotta keep watering it. Ooh. Hey, you! Ooh, get her! Hey! Yeah, that's what I thought. Works every time. Day 13, and we're having some pretty good growth so far. It's coming in pretty patchy, which is to be expected, but hopefully the patches will sprout forth its fruit in time. We're only about 2 weeks into this, so we'll see what happens the next week or so. Most likely, I'll have to reseed again. I think that's pretty normal. Day 14. Thankfully, the growth is mostly contained in the areas where we want it to grow. You can see a few little stragglers here that are growing outside, so we'll be dealing with them accordingly. Otherwise, it's going pretty good. Can't complain. Day 15, looking pretty green. This is my life now. 4 or 5 times a day, my alarm goes off, and it's time to water. And then I set the timer for 4 minutes. I don't know what's up with some of these patchy areas. I think especially right here. What is it gonna grow or what? I guess we'll find out. Most likely I'll have to overseed again, if that's what it's called. Put the seed down again. I don't even want to think about what the water bill is gonna be like this month. Day 17, looking nice and green. Although pretty patchy in some spots. I definitely will need to reseed, which I was anticipating, so not surprised. But still annoying. Like, what's happening right here? And over here? I don't get it. Day 21, 3 weeks since we put down the seed, and we've got some pretty good growth. Also have some pretty big patches, so I'm calling it. I bought some more grass seed yesterday, and before I do that, I'm gonna be cutting down some of these longer blades from the original grass. Now I'm preparing the soil so that I can put down the new seed. Now I'm covering the seeds back up with the compost mix. Hopefully that does the trick and gets it a little bit thicker. Day 28 of the grass growing project. Looking pretty green. Patches are still pretty patchy. The long parts are still long. But look who decided to come and play. You know how we deal with gophers around here. Finds a hole! We'll see if it works. Otherwise, the grass looks pretty good. Keep growing, my pretties. Day 33 of the grass growing project. Looking pretty good. Not only the grass, but also the mustache, if I do say so myself. Well, this is unexpected. This patchy area over here is actually showing some signs of life. That's the best news I've heard all day. The area closest to the back porch is also starting to grow in, which is excellent. Overall, I'm very pleased with how things are going. Day 34 of the grass project. And that pesky gopher came back. The gopher might be pesky and unrelenting, but so am I. I'm going to be doing a combination of methods today. I'm going to be using the gopher gasser and also putting in some poison. Day 43. And it's time to pull some weeds. Still kind of patchy over here in the front. I'm not sure what we're going to do. Probably just leave it for now and let what will grow in continue growing. Thankfully it's really sprung up over here, so that's a good sign. So it's time to pull some weeds. I bought the most masculine looking gloves I could. This one's the tallest one. It is seriously 3 feet tall. But alas, all good things must come to an end. This is a formidable weed. Alright, it's 10:45. I started about 7. It's looking a lot better. I found a gopher hole too in the grass. Little bugger. You win this round. Mostly because I'm too tired to do anything about it right now. I think a final salute is in order for these weeds, since they did put up a good fight. calling it quits for now. It's getting too hot, and my legs hurt, and my hands hurt, and fill in the blank hurts. Day 44 and the day has come. Time to mow the lawn. But first, to take down the caution tape fence, I bought these little flags to mark the sprinkler heads, because the last thing I want to do while I'm mowing for the first time is to break a sprinkler head. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Here it is. The finished product. After 4 months of work, we finally have some grass. And it feels pretty cool to see the final product in all its green glory. I even wore a green shirt to match. I guess I'll just say that I'm really grateful for everybody who's helped out so far with the moving dirt around, sprinklers, I don't know, just everything in between. Thanks everybody, and you can come over and enjoy the backyard. Now that there's something to enjoy, party at my place.